Hello everybody, my name is Braynedehd and welcome to the Locke of Ages. This is the Nuzlocke through the ages of Pokemon. I am joined by Vitaeum.
Hello.
Hello. We are also known as Marcus and Brandon, but
Yes.
so if you hear us calling each other that's why.
So we have quite a bit of rules to go along with the Nuzlocke of Ages, and a lot of them are really the basic Nuzlocke rules. And if you know what those are, then you can skip ahead here. But basically, Nuzlocke rules are: you must catch the first Pokemon that you see on each route. If you fail to catch it, you cannot catch any other Pokemon on that route. That's a staple rule. The second rule is you have to nickname all the Pokemon that you catch, and that creates a stronger bond and more of a feeling of loss if you lose the Pokemon, which ties into the third rule. If a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, and it must be placed in the Rest in Peace box in the PC or released, but we're probably just going to do the Rest in Peace box.
I like the Rest in Peace box option.
And lastly, the Shiny Claws and Duplicates Claws are in effect during the playthrough, which means if we catch a Pidgey on Route 1 and we go to Route 2 and our first encounter is a Pidgey, we can skip that encounter and go to the next one so that we have a more interesting team. And then the Shiny Claws is if we see a shiny Pokemon, we're just able to catch it no matter what. So specifically to the Locke of Ages, for now the rules are we get to choose each other's starters. So I'll choose which starter Braynedehd's going to play the game with, and he'll choose which one I'm going to go through. And upon completing a game, your rival, which would be Marcus for me and then me for him, we get to choose a Pokemon that they carry forward to the next generation, although it'll be reverted to level 5 and to its lowest stage. So like if I complete the game with a Blastoise and Marcus chooses that, then it'll be reverted to a level 5 Squirtle, but I get to use that when we go to Johto if we make it that far.
Right. And the Pokemon that we choose for each other's next starter Pokemon has to be out of the team that we used to beat the Elite Four.
Right.
You can't pick somebody's out of like their Rest in Peace box, a dead Pokemon or some shit.
Exactly. It has to be the champions that made it to the end.
Right.
Once a Pokemon's in the Rest in Peace box, that's it. So we should both be here at the starter picking section.
I'm standing right next to Professor Oak, and we've named our rivals in our respective games after each other. So you'll notice, or you may notice, I'm playing Leaf Green. He's playing Fire Red. That's how we're going to do it, is for each generation, we're each going to play one of the iterations that came out. So by the end of it, like, we'll be going through, Gold and Silver and Sun and Moon and that kind of thing. But as it stands right now, I'm on Leaf Green, he's on Fire Red.
Yep. If it's too easy and we manage to make it to the third generation of games, we might talk about amping up the difficulty a little bit.
Right.
Because the third generation, they released Ruby and Sapphire, and then they released Emerald, and Emerald was like much harder than Ruby and Sapphire. But we got to get through this gen first, so let's go ahead and pick each other's starters.
All right. I'm going to give full disclosure here. I'm pretty terrible with Pokemon, not because I'm bad at the game, but because Brandon has a lot more experience than I do with Pokemon. I've played a fair amount, but it's always been like through the first gym, and then I've gone off and played Halo or some shit like that. So this is gonna get interesting.
Yeah, I've done some competitive battling. I know how to breed Pokemon for competitive battling. I know all the type matchups. Right. So I might be helping Marcus through it a little bit. But I think, why don't you pick my starter first, and then I'll pick yours.
All right. I'm going to say...
And keep in mind the gyms that we have to face. Do you remember what they are?
What the starter Pokemon are, or what the gyms are?
What the first two gyms in this region.
I know the first gym is Rock-type Pokemon.
Right, and then the second is water.
Or whatever, and the second is water. So we're going to start you off with Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
I totally had to select it because I couldn't remember if it was Bulbasaur that was the Leaf-type Pokemon that starts you off.
All right. So, I think what I'm going to do then is start you off with Charmander.
All right.
And full disclosure to you, you gave me the easiest Pokemon to play the game with, and I gave you the hardest.
That doesn't surprise me. Like I said, Brandon knows. Like Brandon has successfully Nuzlocked in many of these games, including Emerald.
I got a female Bulbasaur. What should I name her?
Oh, should we pick each other's starter Pokemon names too?
Oh, probably. That's probably a good idea.
All right. Yes, I want to nickname my Charmander. How many slots do we have? All right. I got a male Charmander.
All right. How appropriate or inappropriate can we get these names? Because I want to honor a fallen soldier from my Pokemon Ultra Sun playthrough. If you know what I'm saying.
I do know what you're saying. The one that I named?
Yes. That's what I want your Charmander. Or just the first part, not McPhee, but just the first part.
Just the first part? Alright.
Yep.
So, mine is with the same spelling?
Yep.
C-A-W-Q-U-E. My Charmander is named Cox.
Beautiful.
I think as long as we keep it from being low-key racist, we're good. So,
yeah.
Since mine's a male named Cox, why don't we name your Bulbasaur? Did you say hold on?
No, I said oh no.
Oh. Why don't we name your female Bulbasaur Discharge?
Oh god. Is that gonna fit? Oh man. Let's see.
Scharge. Yeah, you're gonna have one left. So why don't? Yeah.
Discharge. There she is.
My Charmander is named Cox, and Vitaeum said, "I'll take this one then." Received Squirtle from Professor Oak.
Oh, and you received an actual Charmander. Okay. So now this is full disclosure. Nuzlocke rules don't kick into effect until you catch your first Pokemon. So if we lose this rival battle, it does not count.
Right.
Because we're set up against a lad that's very rough. Some people have different rules, but this is an old school where it's literally just scratch someone to the death.
Alright, here we go. We're getting into the battle.
Professor Oak's teaching me what to do.
Is he?
Professor Oak, I've done this a time or two, buddy. I don't need help.
I mean, I know how to battle. I don't know all the things about all the Pokemons, but...
Ooh, there we go. Inflicting damage is the key.
I mean, basically.
Professor Oak's like a professor of battling.
He really is.
He's just
fight.
Teaching me to
Scratch. Cox used Scratch. That's how you get an
Discharge
infection.
is tackling its way to the victory. Oh, how is Charmander faster than me that time? I'm totes about to lose. Yep.
Are you?
Yep. I lost that battle. I was faster than Charmander the whole time. And then somehow...
This Squirtle's using nothing but Tail Whip. Oh, it just used Tackle. Cox used Scratch again.
Oh, Professor Oak paid my losing amount of money.
I won.
See, that's why it wasn't an official battle. Well, you won in my game too, so that's fitting.
Cox gained 70 experience points. And leveled up.
I'm going to real quick check out my Pokemon because I want to see what nature it has.
Okay.
Which may not mean much to you, but let's see here. It has a hasty nature. Okay. Well, that's not... I mean, that's okay. So let's... Okay, cool. So, from... Are you out of the battle now?
I am out of the battle. I'm looking at my Pokemon's info. Where do you see his nature?
On the main screen, when you select it, it says under the trainer memo, it says what nature it is and where you met it.
Oh, okay.
And in this game, it doesn't show
nature.
You. Yeah, so like what those are. Let me see here.
So I'm kind of learning as I go here, for the record. I think we've established that, but...
So a serious nature is a neutral nature. It doesn't boost anything.
Okay.
I have a hasty nature, which increases my speed and lowers my defense, which for a defensive Pokemon like Bulbasaur is not that great. But it might mean that I can outspeed some people.
Right.
I don't know. We'll find out. But let's go proceed. We still haven't caught a second Pokemon, so
We have not. I am at the start to the route.
yep. I just hopped on the route. I'm
Alright,
fighting my
here we
first
go.
of
I'm on Route 1.
1,000 Pidgeys.
Oh, it's gonna be a Pidgey. Guaranteed. It's a Pidgey. Shock and awe.
Oh my god, that Pidgey just crit me.
What?
He did
Alright.
8 damage.
Let's scratch
Also-
the Pidgey.
Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna make it through.
Scratch it one more
Mm.
time. Ah! Shit!
What'd you die?
I crit the Pidgey.
Oh,
and
nice.
Caused it to faint.
Alright, so full disclosure here. You can go back to your mom to heal. And yeah, we
Yeah,
weren't
that
given
I
any
knew.
items yet. So what was I just about to do?
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. We don't have any items yet, do we? So it doesn't matter. I
So
couldn't have caught that Pidgey anyway.
go into your options. Do you know how to hit your start menu?
Yeah, I'm in the options.
So change your text speed to fast
Already did.
and change your battle style to set.
Just set.
Yep.
Okay.
That's gonna make the game quite a bit more difficult.
Okay.
I'm still getting used to these controls. So basically, in normal Pokemon, when a trainer's going to send out another Pokemon, in the shift setting, it'll be like, oh, Bugcatcher Riley's going to send out a Metapod. Do you want to change Pokemon? But in this setting, it's literally just going to be Bugcatcher Riley sends out a Metapod, and if you want to switch, you have to switch after he sent it out
Gotcha.
and waste your turn switching. So it adds more, a thicker depth to the gameplay.
So until we get Pokeballs, we can't catch these, so it doesn't matter, right?
Right. Once we have access to Pokeballs, that is when the Nuzlocke officially begins.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just made a Rattata faint. And now Cox is level 7.
Nice. I'm still level 5. Because I lost my battle to you.
Oh, that's right, you did.
This Rattata is destroying me. Alright, 24 XP. Ooh, baby. Give me that XP. I'm gonna talk to this boy. He's gonna give me some good potions.
I work
Oh,
with
and we
Pokemon
didn't-
Mart. It's part of convenient chain, blah 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 blah. I'll give you a sample.
Are you already up at the
Take
Pokemart?
potion.
Dang, boy.
No, I'm not up at the Pokemart. I was talking to the guy that gave me the
Uh-oh.
potions. Oh,
Oh, okay.
another fight.
Another Rattata.
We were
Sweet.
originally talking about screen sharing with each other so that we could see what each other were doing, but then we couldn't manage to do that, so...
Because a certain program is really terrible.
Yeah, it used to be not so terrible, and it has since
Yeah.
become far more terrible. Cox used Ember.
Oh man, that's not good. That you shouldn't be shooting that. Oh, this Cox
It
just leveled up.
burns. My Cox burns.
So, speaking of like recording setups, we didn't mention the sound thing.
Oh, that's right. So you'll notice, or you may have noticed, the only sound you're hearing is coming from my game. If you're really hearing it at all, I've got it turned way down specifically so that the dialogue is easily heard. Our dialogue, us talking. But we figured that it was gonna clash having the two types of Pokemon music going and everything. So we decided that since I'm the one recording the microphone audio, that I would just be the only one recording any audio.
Yeah.
So that's why you're
So that's
not
that.
hearing our Pokemon, or you're not hearing Vitaeum's Pokemon fight at all, or anything along.
So, have you made it to the town yet? The next
Not
town?
quite yet. I'm getting there.
I just got there. I healed up.
Hang on, I have to fight another Pidgey.
This game is so cruel. We don't get the running shoes until forever.
Yeah. Cox used to scratch.
Grandpa hasn't had his coffee yet. He won't let me through.
Oh, that rat bastard.
I absolutely forbid you from coming through here. It's private property.
Wild
I'm
Pidgey,
pretty
thank
sure
you.
this road is not private property, you old hag. I'm gonna go hit up some people in houses.
Alright, I am
talk
in
to this chick.
Viridian City.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna go to the Poke Center. heal up.
And then hit up that Pokemare.
The Pokemare, get some Pokeballs.
Once we get cut. So one thing that we're not able to do is trade with each other, which kind of sucks because
That
if we
does suck.
catch like an Abra or a Machop, then we are going to be stuck with a Machoke or a Kadabra. We cannot get Alakazam. We cannot get whatever his name is there, Machamp.
Right.
So, all right, I finished my business in the city. I'm heading back towards Palette Town.
I am taking Oak's parcel right now. Alright,
Nice.
now I'm gonna head back towards Pallet Town.
Be like, yo, Professor Oak, we got your parcel, man.
I got you this, dude!
I'm a snowboarder.
Ah,
Wait,
son of a
what?
bitch. Ended up in the tall grass on accident. I jumped the wrong ledge. But I didn't get any fights, so...
Discharge is like half healthing people with tackles now.
Oh, snap.
And that added speed stat is really just...
Cox is really just destroying some bitches with Ember. So, that's
So
helpful.
I'm pretty sure Charmander's a special attacker, and then once it evolves, it's based on its nature. But
Yeah.
this game is different. They change it in so many different games. It's hard to remember.
Brain delivered Oak's parcel.
Wow.
It's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Gramps!
It must be the Master Ball. Only way.
The Pokédex.
What did you call me for? I'm like behind you because
Just
I
slightly.
stopped to battle a Rattata.
Ah.
Vitaeum and Brain, take these with you. Thanks.
Can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data.
Okay. 5 Pokeballs. The Nuzlocke
Nuzlocke has
begins
begun.
now, lads. He's too old and he cannot get the job done.
That's true.
Leave it all to me.
Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. But you
Oh,
won't
man.
be necessary for this.
What a friggin' prixicle.
We're kind of speeding through the dialogue because in a Nuzlocke, the dialogue and the story doesn't really matter. Alright, I am heading to the route, but I'm not going to enter the route until you're there.
Well, hit up the house to the right. You can grab a town map from his sister.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's very important.
From your sister, you mean?
Yeah. My
Brain
sister.
received a town map from Daisy.
And I just got a town map from your sister.
Oh.
Wow,
The extra
Thanks,
funny thing is, he used to date my sister. In real life.
it's true.
Alright, I'm waiting at the tall grass.
You go ahead. I'm
Okay.
gonna heal up at Mom real quick so that I don't.
Oh, I should have done that. Let me see if I can go back without getting into a fight. Damn it! There's a fight.
What's your encounter? Is it a Pidgey or a Rattata?
It's a Pidgey.
Oh, that's way better than a Rattata, though.
Alright, here we go. Let's scratch the Pidgey.
I'm gonna get a friggin' Rattata. I know
Oh,
it.
man.
I'm feeling it.
I need to try and catch the Pidgey, but it's still at more than half health. No, don't use the potion.
Well, I got a Pidgey, so there's that.
In my bag, I don't have Pokeballs.
You might
There
have
we
to
go,
shift
Pokeballs
over.
bag. There we go, I found it.
Ooh.
Use Pokeball.
Alright.
Let's see if I can catch a Pidgey. Shaky,
Pokeball.
shaky.
Use.
Shaky, shaky. Ah, the Pidgey escaped.
What a rat bastard. Oh, I caught mine. So we both caught Pidgeys.
Okay,
on
I'm gonna
Route
try
1.
and scratch it again and hope it doesn't crit. Okay, it didn't crit. Now I should be able to catch it.
Does not like to fight. Based on how often I see it, I feel like that's a lie. Let's see, what should I name Pidgey? He's a boy. We're going classic.
Alright, I caught my Pidgey.
Oh, where's this? Oh, there it is. His name is Chad Dad.
Chad Dad. Alright,
The
I'm gonna
legend of
name
Chad Dad.
my Pidgey.
Let's see here.
Mine is also a boy. We're going with the traditional Icelandic probably name, Fred.
Fred, Icelandic Fred.
Icelandic
Ooh,
Fred.
He's a
All right.
brave nature.
Let's
That's
see.
exciting.
What is the nature of my Fred?
Ugh. Decreased speed and increased attack. That's not good for a Pidgey.
Mine is Jolly. What's a Jolly nature do?
Jolly increases your speed and lowers your special attack. That's actually pretty good.
Sweet.
I mean, assuming that Pidgey's a physical attacker in this gen, which I feel like it is. But, I mean, I haven't played this generation of games in years.
Years and years. All right,
So I'm going to heal up
I
my
have
Pidgey.
healed up. And now I'm going to head back towards Viridian Town.
Yep. Viridian Town, I think you mean city.
City. What the frig ever, you friggin' bastard.
Whatever.
Oh, look, another Pidgey. Go,
I'm gonna
Cox.
switch my in front so that he levels up.
Ember.
Use your Ember.
Oh, crit. I just one-shotted that Pidgey.
You're doing God's work, son.
I know. Cox grew to level 8.
Oh. I wouldn't believe it. Oh, let's go, Chad Dad. Should I take this Pidgey on?
I'm gonna...
Well, I haven't increased attacks, so...
I'm gonna change around my order real quick.
I just crit that Pidgey. Oh, and it crit me. Okay, okay.
Now
We're
Fred's
not
gonna start
playing.
off the fights.
We're not playing anymore, boys.
No?
No.
We're fighting, not playing?
We
Go,
are not,
Fred!
We are not playing anymore.
Fred used tackle. Oh, wild Rattata used. Or Rattata used. Tail whip.
Tail whip.
Fred's attack missed. This is not good.
Fred, what are you doing? Don't you knock Fred out. You just got him.
Oh,
And Pidgeot's actually decent.
Man, that was real close. Fred had 4. 4 HP.
Alright. I'm gonna minimize that.
I'll go over here. Hopefully Fred
We've restored
doesn't get knocked out.
your Pokemans to full health. Thanks, Nurse Joy. Alright, so you want to know a super
Switch
secret
Fred and
low-key
Cox
strat?
real quick. What's your super secret low-key strat?
Grandpa's being friendly again.
Yeah?
But we can fight our rival and catch another Pokemon off to the side here.
Alright, well hang on a sec. Let me heal up my Pokemans. Maybe I should go pick up... Are we able to buy more Pokeballs at the Poke Center yet?
I think we should be able to at this point, yeah.
I'm gonna go give it a shot.
I don't know if we have any money, but...
We got prize money from winning that first battle. It's not much, but
So-
it's something.
Yeah.
Well, I got prize money. You didn't. You lost.
I'm just gonna buy 10
Pokeballs are
potions.
$200 a piece. I have $3,080.
I think you mean Pokedollars.
Pokebucks.
Pokebacks.
Pokebags.
So, if my timing is correct, it looks like we have about 7 minutes left for this episode, unless we want to do more than 30-minute episodes.
Yeah, 30 minutes each sounds about good.
So, we should try and face our rival, or at least try to catch another Pokemon.
Let's do it.
So, off to the left here. I don't remember what route it is.
To
Route
the left
22.
Of Viridian City. Route
Yeah.
22.
Do not head past the grass patch. Don't head north past it, because you'll fight your rival, and you're probably not ready.
I might be. You don't know.
But you can try. I'm
But
not ready.
In the grass patch right here.
Oh boy.
See what
Yeah.
I can find.
Ooh, nothing like a level 3 Rattata.
Oh man, I got a Mankey.
Oh, that's such a good Pokemon for this early game.
Use Scratch. Don't crit. Oh man, I'm gonna have to try and catch him when his health bar is yellow.
Oh no! Oh crap! Oh wow! Okay, Rattata just like tail whipped me twice and almost killed Chad Dad.
Holy shit.
And I didn't catch the Rattata. I accidentally knocked it out. So I do not get an encounter for Route 22.
Alright, let's see what I got. Man, I don't... If I hit him again, he's probably gonna faint.
Probably.
If I used Growl on him, would it do anything to help with catching him?
No. It just lowers his attack stats so he does less damage to you.
Well, then let's just try using a Pokeball again and see if I get lucky. Come on, RNG.
Let's go, RNGesus. I'm just going to grind a little
No.
bit then.
No, he did not get caught.
How many shakes are you getting each time?
One.
Only one? Wow.
One shake. Alright, I'm going to try and scratch him and hope he doesn't faint.
Well, wait, who are you using?
Cox. Oh, that's right. I could totally switch to...
You could
Fred.
switch and he'll do less damage.
That's right. You're so smart. Do it, Fred.
See? Rattata just crit me. And Chad Dad's dead.
No, Chad Dad.
I'm the one with experience with playing Pokemon, and I have one Pokemon left, and it is Discharge.
Here we go.
That sounds like a cool name for like a
Catching the
Pikachu,
Mankey.
but- Wow, I am absolute. Dude, this.
No, I
Rattata
got
just-
3 shakes out of that.
Help! The Rattata just crit Discharge.
I got 3 shakes. If he hits Fred one more time, Fred's dead. Alright, I'm gonna switch
This is not.
to Cox. And hope
Hope
that-
that he can take a hit.
well, I know he can take a hit. I'm hoping that this Mankey will get caught on this one. Because I got 3
If he
shakes
doesn't-
out of last.
Do you have any potions in your bag?
I do. But
You
one
got-
more hit from either of my Pokemon is going to knock him out.
You could always just growl him so he does less damage to you. I mean, how many Pokeballs do you have left?
4.
Okay. I have to set up a rest in peace box because first episode, Pidgey's dead.
That really... That
I
sucks.
cannot believe that. Oh,
Alright, let's try another Pokeball. Come on, RNG.
all right. There's the rest in
I
peace
got him!
box. Nice.
I got the Mankey!
I think in honor of Chad Dad dying, you should name your Mankey Chad Dad.
I will name him Chad's son.
Chad's son.
He is Chad
Oh.
Dad Jr.
The legend will live on, boys and girls.
Give a nickname
But I
to
think-
the captured Mankey.
This is a good
Chad.
point to wrap her up.
I do believe so. Wait.
Well,
Oh, shit. I forgot the
What?
H. I almost did CAD.
Cad son. He's a real architect, that one. So, yeah, that was a wild ride.
That was
Of me.
definitely a wild ride.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
Well,
Um,
you know, shit happens.
but yeah, we'll be back. I'll come back swinging in episode 2. We got 2 more areas where we can catch Pokemon before the gym, so I
Alright,
should be able to. But yeah, why don't you slap an outro on this baby?
let's outro this. We hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of what is going to be a wild and very long ride, hopefully, with the Locke of Ages. This is going to be a weekly thing we're going to try and release. So tune in next week and we will get another video out. Make sure you subscribe so that you get notifications. Hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button so you get notifications when we put out our new videos. We're going to do more than just Pokemon. We're also talking about doing some Grand Theft Auto, maybe some Fortnite. So keep your eyes open.